Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best mini drone.
Starting at number 5.
DJI Mavic 3 Classic. Technically a step down from the Mavic 3, the Classic Edition lands at a lower price by losing the telephoto camera of its pricier sibling. While it's not a budget choice, this simplified setup makes the Classic a more cost-effective option for videographers. It retains the excellent 4/3 main sensor, which we think is the best camera available on a folding drone. You don't get the 1TB SSD or Apple ProRes recording of the Cine Edition, but we think its ability to capture 5.1K video in normal, HLG and 10-bit profiles will be plenty for most videographers. And thanks to the larger sensor, noise handling is fantastic across the full ISO range. You also get all of the flight and safety features of the original Mavic 3 models. While this isn't a beginner drone, we found in testing that collision avoidance, subject tracking and automated quick shots made the Classic easy to pilot with confidence even if real-world battery life proved shorter than the claimed 46 minutes. If you're fine with a 1-inch sensor, the DJI Air 2S is more affordable. But if you want the best image quality from a foldable drone, the Mavic 3 Classic is the best choice.
Coming at number 4.
DJI Mini 3. If you don't need the reassurance of collision avoidance, the Mini 3 is the best budget drone you can buy. Small, lightweight and more affordable than the Mini 3 Pro, it delivers identical image quality to its costlier sibling. Provided you're confident to navigate in-flight obstacles without automated assistance, it's a high-quality drone capable of capturing excellent JPEG and RAW stills, as well as 4K video at up to 30 frames per second. Helpfully, its 12MP sensor can also rotate to shoot in portrait. A lack of log profiles limits its appeal to professionals, while the absence of subject tracking marks another downgrade from the Pro version. That said, the Mini 3 still features quick shots, which allow beginners to capture cinematic footage using automated flight paths. We found it an easy drone to pilot with the optional controller, with downward vision sensors and GPS to help with hovering. Stepping up to the Mavic 3 Classic would yield better image quality and increased stability in windy conditions, but with decent real-world flight times of 25 minutes, the Mini 3 ticks all the key boxes for budget buyers.
At number 3.
Autel Evol Light Plus. As the flagship flying machine from Autel's latest lineup of DJI rivals, the Evol Light Plus goes directly up against the Air 2S. Capable of shooting 5.4K footage at 30 frames per second using a 1-inch sensor, it shares a remarkably similar spec sheet. But it also both leapfrogs the Air 2S and the Mavic Pro 2 with its 40-minute flight time and adjustable aperture, ranging from f/2.8 to f/11. The Light Plus model does lack the fourth-axis stabilization of its Evol Light sibling, but the larger pixels on its sensor give it better light-gathering potential in dim conditions. Pro drone videographers might think twice about the lack of 10-bit video and D-log profile, while the omission of side sensors for obstacle avoidance is a shame. But in all other respects, we found the Light Plus to be an impressively versatile piece of flying camera equipment in our review. For the money, its 20MP sensor is probably the best camera available on a drone today, which gives the Air 2S some serious competition.
Number 2 of my list.
DJI Mavic 3 Pro. DJI's new flagship is the first consumer drone with 3 cameras. This is 2 more than most pilots need. But if you're an aerial photographer or videographer in search of the most versatile drone on the market, the results of our testing suggest the Mavic 3 Pro is the premium pick for you. In our review, we found the image quality of the main 24mm 4/3 camera, the same one used by the Mavic 3 Classic, below, the best. It's also the winner in terms of adjustable aperture, formats, and frame rates. That said, both telephoto cameras produce excellent images, and the option to zoom in 3x and 7x is fantastically useful in a range of scenarios. Despite being a pro drone, we found the Mavic 3 Pro incredibly easy to fly, aided by excellent safety features that make it accessible to all users. That said, its pro-tier video modes, as well as its price tag, make it overkill for beginners. Its weight also puts it into the restrictive C2 European drone category. But if you want a top-spec drone that's more portable and less expensive than the Inspire 3, the Mavic 3 offers it all, plus 2 telephotos.
And number 1.
DJI Air 3. With dual cameras and improved wind resistance, the DJI Air 3 represents a significant upgrade over the already capable Air 2S from 2021. A 720g takeoff weight puts the Air 3 in Europe's C1 category, meaning it's subject to more restrictions than the sub-250g drones in this list. But you also get a lot of benefits for the extra baggage, including a generous 46-minute flight time. In testing, we found image quality class leading, as we've come to expect from DJI. Fixed apertures aren't helpful for users of ND filters, but we found that the 3x zoom lens allows you to work at a safe and legal distance from subjects, a particularly useful feature if you're recording wildlife. Because the DJI Air 3 is a big drone, many novices will find the Mini 3 more manageable. That said, we think beginners will have no issue piloting the Air 3, thanks to its easy interface and useful safety features. As a middle ground between the more affordable Mini 3 Pro and the highly capable Mavic 3 Pro, it makes a lot of sense.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.